Imagine walking into one of the most luxurious stores in the world. The shelves are filled with handbags worth thousands of dollars, designer clothes crafted by hand, luxury shoes, jewelry, and accessories that most people could only dream of owning. Now imagine that at the end of the season, instead of putting those products on sale, instead of donating them, or even giving them away, the company destroys them. Perfectly new, perfectly usable, sometimes worth millions of dollars, burned, shredded, or thrown away forever. It sounds unbelievable. Why would any company destroy products that customers are willing to buy? Won't selling them, even at a discount, make more sense? To most businesses, absolutely. But luxury brands don't play the same rules. In fact, the product themselves are only part of what they are selling. The real product is something much harder to see. And once you understand what it is, you'll never look at luxury brands the same way again. Welcome to Luxury Explained. Today we are uncovering one of the most controversial secrets in the luxury industry. Why some luxury brands would rather destroy millions of dollars worth of products than sell them at a discount. Imagine owning a clothing company. You have spent months designing your newest collection. You manufacture thousands of pieces. The launch is successful. But when the season ends, a few hundred items remain unsold. For most businesses, the solution is obvious. Lower the price, offer discounts, run promotions, clear the shelves, even if profit is smaller. Making something is usually better than making nothing. That's how supermarkets work. That's how electronics stores work. That's how most companies survive. So why won't luxury brands do exactly the same thing? Because the moment a luxury product becomes ordinary, it begins losing the one thing that makes it valuable: its exclusivity. And that's where the story becomes fascinating. Let's ask a simple question. Why would anyone spend $8,000 on a handbag when another bag can carry the exact same items for only $100? Functionally, both bags do almost the same job. So what's the difference? The answer isn't leather or stitching or even craftsmanship. Those things matter, but they aren't the biggest reason. Luxury brands sell something invisible: status, identity, emotion, exclusivity. When someone buys a luxury item, they often buying how it makes them feel. They are buying the story, their heritage, the craftsmanship, the reality. And perhaps most importantly, the knowledge that not everyone can have it. That feeling is incredibly valuable, but it's also incredibly fragile, because once everyone can afford the same product, it stops feeling exclusive. And when exclusivity disappears, luxury starts disappearing with it. Let's imagine something. Tomorrow, one of the world's most exclusive designer stores announces everything is 80% off. At first, customers will rush through the door. Sales will explode. It sounds like a brilliant idea until you think about what happens next. The customer who paid full price last month feels cheated. Future buyers start waiting for discounts. The product suddenly feels less special. Instead of increasing the brand's value, the discount quietly begins destroying it. Luxury companies understand something psychologists have studied for decades. People don't only judge products by quality, they judge them by price. In many cases, a higher price actually makes people believe something is better. Expensive products feel more exclusive, more desirable, more prestigious, which means lowering the price can actually reduce the product's persuasive value, not because the product changed, but because our minds changed. And that's one of the strangest truths in the luxury brand. But if protecting exclusivity is so important, why not simply keep unsold products hidden inside warehouses forever? Why destroy them? Why take such an expensive risk? The answer lies inside one of the most powerful psychological principles ever discovered. A principle so effective, it influences almost every luxury brand on earth. And once you understand it, you will begin noticing it everywhere.